All right, the video I've been waiting to make. Mr. Steve, the man who can't be taught. The man who pays for lessons to go there and tell the coach what you should be doing, not allowing the coach to tell you what you should be doing. And those aren't my words. Regardless, Mr. Steve, love playing with you. I heard you're playing better. I'd love to come out and play with you. You make me laugh. You're a fun guy, but you're a good salesman, right? I mean, that's what you're in. There's a way to do that. There's a psychological way to approach a new account, okay? Just like your psychological blocking of allowing any new information in, okay? But you are very, very athletic. We know that. You played college ball. I mean, Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns in one game. No one gives a shit, okay? But you do have a learned muscle memory from being a higher level athlete, right? And the size and stature you are, it is amazing to me that you don't hit the ball further than me. I mean, if you had the equipment, if you had the, like, I mean, come on. I mean, your stature just alone, okay? My circle can only be this big, even at 100%, right? Where you're here, your circle's going to be bigger. I mean, Bubba's tall. I mean, all the tall guys, they hit the ball the furthest, okay? They don't hit it any differently than the other pros, but they have a bigger swing, okay? So you can't hit the ball differently than everyone else, which with your ego and everything, right? I mean, I got a nasty one myself, right? You love to do this and check, but I've seen you do like this. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, are you trying all the wrong ways? Is there something you were taught, like where you're trying to get to? Then why does it take 6 tries to get there? Like, if you know what it is, like I've been telling everyone, like you too, especially, like, I mean, this is the trick to the thing you're trying to practice all the time. All right, you will actually stand up to the ball. I'll give you this, right? And you'll line up. You won't line up in front of the ball. You line up behind it, which, I don't know, all you guys think the divot goes behind the ball, right? But if you watch the first videos and you take my word for it, you'll start puring it. Then you'd be pissed off if you have too much distance, right? And you line up the right way. That you are going, you're looking up here. Look at where my head is, right? If you're watching your backswing like this, you're automatically fucking up the actual swing because your head needs to be down. You're automatically muscle memorizing off plane. You're automatically teaching your body, when you do this, for your head to be in the wrong position, which throws your weight off and your shoulders. Now, if you went this, I'd be like, oh man, like, it's like when I'm going to be, like, boxing somebody. Someone comes up and I'm like, what's up, motherfucker? It's like, oh my God, this guy's getting knocked out. When someone goes like this and takes a step back, then I'm worried. Then I know I'm fucking with somebody who, like, knows what they're doing. Anyone who's like, what's up? Like, it's like, oh my God, like, it's over. Ding. It's like not even a game, you know? It's like chess and, like, they move it like a checkers piece. You're like, what? When you do this, you go, look at your head. Like, your fucking shoulders are totally off this line. Like, you're automatically practicing the wrong thing. What you're actually trying to practice, which is the lesson for everybody, and me, which is why I'm hitting laser beams, is this. Getting to parallel. I don't give a fuck how many times you guys watch this video, okay? You all need to do it. This here. This is what you're practicing, Steve. This, with your head away, is wrong. This, with your head straight, is right. And you, of all people, with that big swing, should be going this. Trying to get that weight onto the left foot. Okay? You're big, you have a big swing. If you start going a little faster with the hands, the big pull, not your problem. Your problem is the drop chunk. This. I mean, which is very common, especially with people who have learned their entire life to clear their hips before they swing. Okay? Another thing is, which is ironic, which makes every story good, is with you, Steve, you like to stand and put the club down because you're tall. And you're fucking lazy, I guess. Sorry, it's abrasive, but that's what it is. When you hit a baseball, Steve, I don't care about clearing the hips. Think about the plane of this club, right? Is here at my waist. Okay? Now look, with a golf ball, I need to bend over. For you, you like to stand up and drop the club. Look at this angle, how straight it is. And you go like this. Then you want to like try to manipulate the back to make the angle. You're doing this, right? You come up here, this is your 90, you like to drop the club. Okay? Now watch. If I'm going to hit a baseball, to hit it hard at my waist, I have to be here. How much power can I get like that? If you're going to hit a baseball, right, across the middle, like this, right, say even directly straight, like that is actually the golf swing. For you, you need to go like this when you line up. Do not drop your hands. Bend over, you tall motherfucker. Now, guess what? The club comes up and comes down. My dad's gonna motherfucker me for giving you this lesson. Because you're gonna hit the ball so fucking far, it's gonna be stupid. Because you are the king of doing this. Figuring out some bullshit way to compensate when the whole time your head's pointed this way, when it needs to do this. Even your bullshit, when it's wrong, it needs at least your head down. You're teaching your body and you're swinging like this to have your head move with your shoulders. That's not right. You don't go like this. Move your head with your shoulders back. Do you? And then guess what? You teach your body like this. Your muscle memory, let's say it's even perfect. You go like this. Look at now my left eye's there, and then you turn your. I've seen it 100 times. You know, it's just I stand there and go. You just stood. I mean, what the fuck? That's what you wanted. Why would you be upset? You hit one in the weeds like, or that, and you're like, you want to cry and shit. It's like, what the fuck? You just practiced that. Your head is moving with your shoulders. That is not how the golf swing works. You cannot do this. And look back at your club. You can't do it. This is where you're supposed to be. You cannot teach your body 4 times to do this and then go and hold it still and expect it not to move like it just did. Now if you go like this, I mean that ain't gonna hurt you. Biggest thing is this. And you're trying to check yourself by looking, and you're teaching yourself to move your head. Move your head, you move your center line behind the ball forward, which is why the chunk is your biggest problem. But it's also why you pure the shit out of it, and then when you get a rhythm for it, and you stop doing all that second guess shit, you get your confidence, your head stays still, and you start playing better, and you start collecting dough. You know, you're a pretty decent putter. Pretty decent lag putter. And you guys are all pretty decent putters, and I'll say that about y'all, because if I didn't talk shit to y'all, you wouldn't be putting out your putts, which means your scores would be the same fake scores you used to have. Now, at least they're real ones. And you can work on making them better real ones instead of better fake ones. Steve, you gotta set up, you're the big, you can't do that. Put the club down. Find your divot. When this hangs, right? I'm in position, I go like this, and I bend over. Because I do that too. I get lazy. My back hurts after work, shit like that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I was telling Bruce, like, I'm very strong in the hands where I want to flip that club over and hit that big draw, and I can do it in my sleep. But it's still the wrong thing when I have to fade it. Like, if I want to be able to hit a straight shot, you know what I mean? I'll be 75 yards away with a fucking 60 degree and like hit a draw. Like you're not supposed to. You're supposed to hit a straight shot with spin. But that's because of what I'm doing, because I'm dropping. I go like this. And this is just because you're the same as me. The other guys, they don't need to do this. They set up right. They don't stand up straight like me and you do. Okay? Put the club down where it's straight. You let your arms hang just like it's supposed to be. Now I'm in position. Look at my hands are straight down. Gravity. I put it behind the ball. I go like this. Back to parallel. This club is facing my target. It is not this way. It's not that way. This handle, when there's no shaft, look at it in that wall. There's no shaft, and it's directly parallel with the ground. This is 90 degrees up. Look at it. Away from me, and then I hinge and turn. And I don't do this. I turn my fucking head backwards 7 times. That's the direction I'm looking. If anything, I should be doing this and seeing where the club's hitting the ground. Never looking back. Super important lesson for you. My dad's probably gonna motherfuck me for giving that one to you. Okay? Pay attention to their videos too, because whatever you're looking for in the backswing, I've explained. You're looking for shaft parallel to the ground. This. All right? If I'm aimed at you, this should be backwards. Jesus. It should be no shaft. And it should be 90 degrees. Everything's backwards on this damn camera. Yeah, L. No, I gotta try it again. Harder than it looks. Boom. Middle of the club, right in the middle of the handle like that, 90 degrees. That's what you're looking for in your backswing. That. Straight. Boom. Give it a shot, buddy.